You don't feel lost in life by accident. It usually arrives quietly, not as one dramatic moment, but as a slow feeling that something isn't connecting anymore. You wake up, go through your routine, do what you're supposed to do. But underneath it, there's this question. What am I actually doing? And the strange part is, your life might look fine from the outside. You might be functioning, working, keeping things moving. But internally, something feels unclear. Like you've lost direction. Like everyone else seems to know where they're going, except you. Here's the shift. You don't feel lost because your life is falling apart. You feel lost because the version of life you've been following no longer feels connected to who you are now. At some point, you changed. Your priorities changed. Your perspective changed. What once felt meaningful stopped feeling the same. But your life kept moving in the same direction, and that creates a disconnect. You continue doing what's familiar, even when it no longer feels aligned. There's also something deeper underneath it. Your brain wants certainty, a clear path, a clear identity, a clear sense of purpose. But life rarely works that way. Most people are figuring things out in real time, adjusting, changing direction, rebuilding their sense of self more than once. But when you expect yourself to already know exactly who you are and where you're going, any uncertainty feels like failure. So your mind interprets the lack of clarity as being lost, even when you're actually in a period of transition. There's also the way comparison affects this. You see other people moving forward, building careers, relationships, lives that look certain. And you compare that to your internal experience, the confusion, the doubt, the unanswered questions. So it feels like you're behind, but you're comparing your full reality to someone else's visible surface. And that distorts everything. There's also the pressure to have a meaningful life, to make the right choices, to find your purpose, to feel sure of your direction. And when that clarity doesn't appear, your mind starts searching harder, trying to think your way out of the feeling. But sometimes, feeling lost isn't something you solve through thinking. It's something you move through, by exploring, trying things, letting yourself change. So the shift isn't about suddenly figuring your whole life out. It's about stopping the expectation that you should have already done that, and instead, focusing on what feels real right now. What interests you? What pulls your attention? What feels meaningful, even slightly? Because direction often comes after movement, not before it. And maybe that's the truth. You don't feel lost because you failed. You feel lost because you're in the space between who you were and who you're becoming. And that space feels uncertain. But it's also where change begins. Not with certainty, but with honesty, and the willingness to keep moving, even without having all the answers yet.